Hi, I'm Chip Wilson. Thanks for coming by today. Given the fact that you're here, I'm going to make the assumption that either you've decided to start your own business or you're currently investigating that decision. Either way, I applaud you. I'm sure you're aware that the vast majority of millionaires that have been created in modern times have done so through entrepreneurship. I'm confident that if you're willing to take action, you can add your name to that list. What I'd like to do today is share a few observations that I have over my career that I really think can help you in your journey, and I certainly hope that they have an impact in your success.
During both my time at the Harvard Business School and my 17 years as an investment banker, I reviewed literally hundreds of businesses and business opportunities. One of the things I learned throughout that process is that pretty much all successful businesses have a few things in common. They do an awful lot differently, but they all have strengths in three areas that I call the 3 P's of successful business. These P's are products, people, and processes. Every strong business needs something to sell, some product or service. It can be physical or digital. The format doesn't really matter. It can be something proprietary, or maybe something you acquire from a third party to resell. Whatever the case, it has to have high demand. It has to be something that people want or need, and there have to be enough potential customers to make the business viable. And that product or service also has to have a high perceived value. People who buy the product or service have to believe they're getting at least as much value as they're giving up to acquire it. Great products or services always make buyers feel that they've gotten much more value than they paid. People are the most dynamic resource of any business. Successful business owners understand the skills that they bring to the table and the skills that they need to accomplish their mission, and they surround themselves with people who have these talents, or they find a way to acquire them themselves. There's 2 ways to surround yourself with talent. First is by hiring, and second by outsourcing. I know outsourcing is a term that has kind of a bad rap these days, but all it really means is contracting with an individual or individuals to provide skills for your business rather than putting them on your own payroll. Either hiring or outsourcing can be the right answer depending on your business. Successful businesses invest a significant amount of time and money training their people to be the best in the field. Every large corporation that you can think of has multiple training programs for their employees. Strong franchise organizations like McDonald's have also created incredible training programs like Hamburger University to train new franchisees how the system works and how to get the most out of it. Successful entrepreneurs have a little bit different than a large organization. For them, the majority of the training is focused on themselves. But successful entrepreneurs never stop taking the time to invest in themselves to gain the skills or learn the subject matter that they need. They'll surround themselves with mentors, business coaches, perhaps even participate in a mastermind group. Whatever the case may be, training is a core part of any entrepreneur's effort to become a success. Processes are the things that are key to allow any business to leverage the strength of its people and its products. Business systems are standardized approaches that successful businesses use to produce and deliver their product and service. Once a successful product or service has been created, standardization around that product or service provides consistency and assures that success can be duplicated. Systems enable difficult work to be done once and then replicated through automation creating the leverage that really builds value in a business. However, it's important to understand that systems need to evolve as circumstances change. As I'm sure you can imagine, a business whose model is based on sending information via telegraph wouldn't stand a chance today against competitors in the age of email and instant messages. These 3 P's are critical for the success of any business enterprise, and they are just as applicable to an entrepreneurial venture started in a spare bedroom or a garage as they are to any Fortune 500 company. You'll find these 3 P's inherent in any strong technology company like Apple or Microsoft, in great consumer products companies like Procter & Gamble, in industrial ventures like GE, and they're also critical for your new business. If you're looking for a legitimate business that you can run from your home, or really anywhere else you'd rather spend your time, that has a project with universal appeal, by that I mean something that every household would benefit from, particularly with what's going on in the economy recently. It requires no investment in inventory and has significant profit margins. Business that has comprehensive training and educational resources so that you can execute it successfully regardless of your current level of understanding of business, marketing, or computers. And one that has proven and tested business systems, including tools that enable you to take advantage of major changes and trends going on right now that are changing the nature of online business and internet marketing so that you can maximize your efforts. I would encourage you to visit www.forgeyourlegacy.com. Take 3 minutes out of your busy schedule and listen to what my colleague Andrew Cass has to say. If you're like me and want to build a business that creates real long-term wealth and offers you the freedom to live a life that you design, you'll be glad you visited www.forgeyourlegacy.com.